All right, so we're going to pick back up on that Isaiah 4:1. I had to take that business call. That was important. So where were we? Okay, we were talking about the surgeon, female who worked 13 hours, came home and cooked for her husband. And I guarantee you, if he is even halfway decent, he was like, oh, you don't got to do that. She's like, no, I want to do it. It ain't nothing. And she did it. That's the definition of a helpmate. She's helping her husband. She's helping her husband. And then when you look at, they show what she cooked, it was something that's not going to get him fat and stuff like that, you know. See, a lot of women, what I'm noticing is a lot of them don't want to receive no correction, man. They don't want to receive no correction. Some men is like that too, but they don't want to receive correction. They just want you to let them decline and you not decline. You not decline, and you still got to do everything you got to do, but they don't got to do what they got to do. See, this is one of the reasons, one of the main reasons for so much divorce. See, y'all can say it's these guys, but if these guys are like the guys I know what kind of stuff they do. I know how they think. I know they approach to their relationship. Now, some of them be sneaky, and you can mess stuff up that way because, you know, these women don't be wanting you to get no sides. You know, they don't be wanting, what they do is, this is the equivalent of what these women do. They'll give you old, unkept main course. Like, it's almost like if you go to a restaurant and they give you a steak that's been sitting out for 20 years. That's what some women is doing to these guys. And they don't want you to have no sides. You just get that old steak that hasn't been tenderized, hasn't been seasoned. And you just gotta get the knife through it. You gotta get the knife through it, pause. Notice I said pause because that's a pause if you know what I'm talking about. From a what's the word? It's a parallel, all right, to if you go to a restaurant and you get somebody come out, bring you out a 20-year-old steak with fat all on it, not seasoned, not tenderized. You're probably gonna get sick. Which explains, when you deal with some of these women, sometimes guys be like, remember Eddie Griffin, and he coming tonight? My plan is to go, but we'll have to see. He's coming here tonight. When he said these black women get the best, you know what? And they treat their men the worst, and he had them nagging, like he was doing a nag voice. He was clutching his chest like he was having a heart attack, then he fell out like he died. Got nagged to death. Man, dude, he just too much, man. But I see what he's saying, though. See, the guys that survive in their marriage, they learn how to ignore. They go places somewhere else when they dealing with these types. See, every guy ain't dealing with this type of stuff. Just most. She be at work. Dude be doing all this to her under her panties. Then she come home yelling at you, telling you how bad you are. And that's why you got to get one like that surgeon. Hopefully, she wasn't doing all of that because of something she did. But I would guess she ain't do nothing. She just got respect for her man. That's what my guess would be, but it's just a guess. So this is why I don't say it's not possible. I just say it's going to be an uphill climb trying to find one that don't require 100 times more out of you than you can require out of them. They don't even let you require it. They require 100 times more out of you than you can even require out of them. So this is why I say Isaiah 4:1 is coming to pass. See, the princess entitled, slutty, you can't tell them nothing, they want to tell you stuff type of woman, it's going to make it hard for women like that surgeon. And that's why guys going to be having a fair share. Like I tell y'all, man, some guys on YouTube will disagree with me, but I'm telling you, it's going to get easier. I'm telling you, let them act funny, let them reject you a couple times. It's good. It's cool. When they reject you, they off the list. So when it start coming to pass, be like, no, I don't trust you. You rejected me. And they friends on you. I just want to be friends. Do her like this, right off the list. She come back later. Well, I was giving it some thought, man, and I think you're the best person for me. Tell her, no, I'm not. Too late. You had your chance. When I came to you and I wanted to be with you, and you said, I just want to be friends. When they say that, tell them, I ain't come to be your friend. And tell them, I ain't gonna lie, I want to do this. Stop lying to these women. You a man. Let them make their own decision. You gonna live. Y'all be scared to tell these women the truth and to vet these women. You'll be amazed what you find out just from a little vetting. If they don't want to be vetted, stop calling them. Block them. You gonna get vetted. Ain't no secrets. Tell me the truth. Tell him the truth. And let him make his own decision. Y'all be like, these guys be doing this to these women. I mean, think about it. If you don't vet and you find out that that's not a woman, if you don't vet and you find out that she got the sizzle dizzle, chirpies, Symphidis, I call it Symphidis, because that's a diss for somebody to give you that. It's not the list. Don't put the list on the end of it. Put diss on it. Symphidis. They dissing you. They like, man, I don't care about your health. Oh! You be scared to pee. Oh, man, here we go again. I told y'all the only thing I ever had was that crab. And I was in college. That's when I first went to Jackson State. Man, I was in class. Like, I was moving like this, like, and looking at the clock like, man, dude, I ain't even want to, like, everybody else was kicking it out in the plaza and stuff. If you go to Jackson State, you know about the plaza. I was in my room. I said, I really need to know what's causing all this. So I got to picking them, putting them on paper. And listen, watching them, they was locking arms, like, and they formed an X. I kid you not. I mean, it's funny now when I think about it. I locked the door. I was thinking like, okay, my roommates, they got class till such and such. So I'm in the room just picking them off. putting them on a piece of loose leaf paper. And I kind of crumbled it up. I'm saying, what is this causing all the... So I'm watching them and they just lock arms together. I'm like, what the hell? I said the F word. I used to cuss more back. I said, what the fudge? Fudge. And I'm looking at that. Man, I got mad and killed all them things. Bang, bang, bang. I was smashing them. I said, what the... And then my grandmother sent me the little Rid. Remember Rid? Yeah, I know about Rid. See, I believe that's why a lot of y'all women don't be wanting no hair down there. That's why y'all don't be wanting no hair down there. I think that's one of the reasons. I don't care what you say. Everybody don't like that. Everybody don't like that. You know, just find out what your man like, what he prefer, and give him what he prefer. You trying to make every man, and then y'all be cheating with that too. I'm gonna show y'all, because a lot of time, most of these guys, that's what they like. If you like the opposite, that's a way you could know what's going on with your girl. Because if she dealing with a dude that hate that hair on that thing, you be like, why are you shaving? You already know I like it natural. I look at the hair as something that make it warmer, something that keep disease away, something that this, something that. And every time you look, that thing bald, looking like a pig foot. Looking like a piece of liver before it get cooked. Like, who you doing that for? And then some of them will get sneaky. They'll be shaving their stuff. They know you don't like it, so they try to deny you and wait till it grow back. Like, I mean, these women find ways to be inconsiderate. So you want me to be like that dude at your job that's 10 years younger than me, and I like it shaved. He ain't married to you. You ain't his girl. You don't live in his apartment. And you, see, I'm telling you, this why you got to get somebody like that surgeon. You think she gonna do that? I mean, if she's anything like it appears, and he say, baby, you know I like putting my face in that. You know I like the forest, baby. She gonna give him the forest. She ain't gonna give him, remember how when you was a little pervert and you pulled the Barbie doll pads down? Nothing there. And I think that was quite unrealistic for the times. Like, because we grew up in the 80s. And you know, when you watch Playboy, Cinemax After Dark, and all that, you saw some natural. This ain't for kids, y'all. Y'all already know I put the age restrictions on there myself. They think everybody, so on, what's that, on Cura, right? I don't know why I don't even know why I be reading it, but somebody asked that question, and it was like, it was even. I was kind of, well, no, it wasn't even. It was kind of a little bit leaning towards the razor. But I was looking at that like, this is proof. Everybody don't like that, man. Everybody don't. I mean, some of y'all stuff probably ain't gonna even look right. Don't look like a hand puppet. Remember Ubi? Remember I used to have my kids watching Ubi and they had their hands like this with the faces on it? That's some of y'all women. Like a Ubi hand puppet down there. But wait a minute. This is why this is why you gotta get somebody that know that they're there. You're a woman. You're not a man. If you're a man, then you're the provider. You're the protector. Okay, you want to be the man? When the burglar come in, I'm going to just go back to sleep. I'm going to let you handle him. He'll be down there dipping her on her head and everything. He try to dip me on my head. He liable to lose an eye. I might put my fingers through his spine. That's why I keep just a little bit of nails. Because if you get cocky and you try to fight me, my plan is not to fight. My plan is not to get in any type of conflict. But if I do, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the other person starting it, and therefore you going to get dealt with. You think you on me doing kickboxing moves on me, man? I'm like Sarge on the Soldier Story. I'll throw something in your eyes. You a little string bean? Let's wrestle. Let's see if you can pick up all 280 plus of me. I'll bite you too. I don't fight fair. Throw hands. Okay, let's throw hands and it'll be. Now let's get back to fighting dirty. Oh, and don't let me have find you to be despicable. And you think I'm gonna fight you fair? Let's get off this. Let's get back on subject. Guys be thinking they gonna just kickbox. Okay, let me show you what I learned. They be trying to do karate. And I'm kid you not, people used to think I took karate. Because when I fought people who took karate, I knew how to attack them. Because most of them, they're going to be trying to put their moves together. So you got to take away their space to do those moves on you. If I know you're going to try to kick me, I'm going to get up close enough where if you try to kick me, I can block it and grab your leg and get you on the ground like I always did, people. Then if you put me in the arm bar or some leg bar, you become a cheeseburger. Or if I get your fingers, you ever seen the movie Hush with the deaf lady? It's kind of a horror movie, but like I be on Netflix. Like I ain't been able to watch Netflix, but when we was in Texas, I'll watch it Netflix every night. And on the movie Hush, he slammed her finger in the door. Her fingers was all different way. It was nasty. It was just horrible. That's how the person's finger's gonna be. You get too close and your hand is there, you might as well stop fighting, reach in your pocket, get your cell phone and call the hospital. But back on subject, because we got a few more minutes. I'm about ready to get started. This is a big day. So I'm not going to make a lot of videos today. I'm going to post this, and then I'm going to come back with another Isaiah. And if I get far, I got a couple more things that I might talk about today. Like if I get far away and I got time before I come back to the area. So that's what you want. Cooperative women. Like if you practice polygyny and you say, you sit up both of your women down in dinner and say, I fully expect y'all to get along. If you cancel each other out, you canceling each other out. Both of y'all gonna be gone. Say, who he think he is? Listen. It ain't a lot of me out there. A lot of these dudes be cowards. So how they gonna be a protector? I ain't scared of nothing, nobody. Prince was talking about me in that song. Maybe you're just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm too bold. But I don't scare these dudes. Look, I got tattoos on my face. I'm in the gang. I got guns. So. It don't matter. We all gonna die. Any of us could bleed. Any of us can die. And all of us are gonna die. So why? This is my approach. Why would I be scared? I got killers. So what? If the Most High don't want a person to die, if the Most High say, okay, this dude is coming to get you, but I'm going to make sure you get him. Or I'm going to make sure somebody else get him along the way. See, y'all really don't know how life works. Y'all know that song, Paint Pictures, when he say you live by the gun, you die by the gun. I've seen plenty people die by the gun. I ain't gonna name because I don't know which guys I grew up with that might be watching. But I know one of our guys, he used to live by that gun. He was shooting people. And that's how he died. And a lot of time he was getting away with it. Shootout, we shooting. Bang, 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 bang. People getting hit, go back to normal. We at McDonald's talking about it. Yeah, I was on. You see how? Let's get off that too. The Fed's like, when did this happen? We could get him out the way. Black leaders, let's get them all out the way. Let's shadow ban them. They be calling YouTube shadow ban such and such. He's on our watch list. He might be a threat. No, I'm not no threat. I'm harmless. I'm a leader, though. And we don't need people thinking like him. Put Myron from Fresh and Fit. Give him all the views. Let people follow him. And Myron was in the bed like this with a dude. Like, hey, dude don't know jack about women. I'm telling you. Out of all it, let me tell you something. I could tell, and I know these big content creators is insecure. They don't want to mention small ones. But I'm finna mention some of them. I know y'all insecure. Y'all don't want me up there where y'all at. I get it, but I'm not insecure. Get whatever you gonna get, because I'm finna mention y'all in a positive way. Myron don't know jack about women. Sneeko don't know jack about women. I don't believe Andrew Tate do either. But who I do believe, Dr. BOA, Coach Greg Adams, Black Ram, Anthony Spade. But Myron, no. Sneeko, no. Sneeko fell in love with that girl from just an interview. That's because he don't know how to vet. You supposed to control that like. These dudes don't be knowing nothing about no women, man. I mean, a lot of them be ready to cry when they get turned down. Man, dude, the real ones, a lot of these pimps too, yes, they know. Every time I see a pimp talking about women, I'll be listening. Pimping Ken. Now, I don't believe in abusing them and all that. But when they talk about how they act and how you know, Like the one, what is his name? He said something that I knew, but when I heard him say it, it just hit bang. He said, don't go after the one you like, go after the one that like you. He said, you don't let the one that you like get away with all kind of stuff. These dudes do not be knowing about women, man. Guys that know about women, it's not going to be comfortable around them type that Fresh and Fit have. Now, some of them might give them a little money up front and get their way with them and tell them, you know, thanks and I'll see you later. They ain't going to be in no relationship with them, though. He got women. Fresh and Fit be having women on panels talking about relationships, and most guys ain't gonna even try to go there with them. And what's women cop out? He's short, he's broke, he's ugly. Stuff that don't even matter. What matters is confidence. What matters is you clean. And a dude with top-notch game know how to, you know, game does still matter. It just worked different. A dude that is comfortable around the women, that one of the most important things, I'm finna show y'all something deep. The most important thing in talking to women is knowing how to vet. The second most important thing in talking to women is knowing how to answer the things they say. You gotta have, sometimes you do be needing them comebacks. I mean, I could show y'all some. You do a quick vet, because you don't want to deal with no woman with no man. I ain't, you know what? I'm gonna make y'all pay for that. Y'all be giving these dudes money. I ain't no dating coach, but I can show you. Every woman ain't gonna like you, so nobody has 100%. But I can show you some things that I know at work. With all of them, white women might have a little different personality than Latino women and black, but the same approaches could work with all of them. They got different cultures, different lifestyles, some of them, but the same approaches work. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So, but you want to find somebody that cares what you think about them. You don't want to be with a woman who don't care what you think about her. How you gonna practice polygyny with someone? Most of them gonna be like, I gotta be the only one. Why? Because they know they ain't gonna do right. That's one of the reasons why they want to be the only one. They want to get over on you, and then you have to rely on them for SE X-ray. Like, you give up, how many of us done gave up all the women that we was dealing with for that one that down the line stops doing everything or slows down everything? You tell her, you getting too big. You know, you ain't handling your weight right. Need to go to the gym. I don't care. I'll get somebody who like how I am. Then when she leave you, she in the gym. She in the gym. But when you said something to her, the one that was providing, protecting, and then when you leave, she on Facebook like this. Arm done lost half his meat. Her arm, she done got rid of half the meat on her arm and leg. And now her butt, you're like, what? Where was all that? Man, that would be spat. Now she done her butt is, man, these chicks be tripping, man. That's how they do people, man. They XX, man. That's the seal of Saturn, I tell you. Now, you see her, she got a butt now. And she with a pookie. He like this. He doing this with gold teeth all in his mouth. Like, man, is she serious? You got my kids around this clown and you giving them some? Some dudes just can't take it, y'all. I'm telling you, don't be so judgmental. Y'all don't be knowing the backstories. It's a backstory for everything. But anyway, I'm gone. You gotta get women like that, man. Your woman, when she with you, she can't walk across the parking lot. When she by herself, single, or with that dude that don't care, that'll slap the taste out of her mouth, they got 3 women and saying, you the only one, baby. You the only one for me, baby. He got 3 women. As soon as he leave out the driveway, he texts. She runs, now she can run across the parking lot trying to get right for him. She couldn't, with you. With him, now she's jogging around the park. Man, get out of here. And this is how you got to do 'em.